Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the Indian Meme Podcast. This is the second episode in the list, and technically the first one because the first episode was called Episode Zero. It basically introduced what the basic idea of the podcast is, what the meme pages are, and what we plan to do in the future with the podcast. My name is Nishant. I'm from Memo. I'm one of the admins of Memo GTFO. You might probably know me as N. We have with us Soham, who is S from Shakass is my swamp, and we have Ayman Modi, who's A from Memo GTFO. Say hi, guys.
Hey, what's up, gang? Sup, and sup, eh? Hey, are you there?
Hi. Hi.
Man's really out here living in 200 ping, dog. 200 ping and 200 IQ.
I at least live, man.
High IQ time. High IP time. Okay,
Alright, guys, so what do you think? So,
yeah.
first of all, before starting off, I would like to thank you guys, you listeners. Thanks for the amazing response. I mean, we got so many comments and so much feedback on what could be better and what was good in it. I think N is N is going through that more. So N just
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't know. I'm just really happy.
like the amount of response we got from our meme page, like after we posted the podcast, was just fucking mind blowing. Like so many people texting in, wow, this is amazing, this is so nice, this is one of the first in the community, and you guys are doing such a good job. We got a few messages about the sound quality, and yeah, we get it. We're trying to improve on it as well, but yeah, we'll get it done in a couple of episodes. You'll have good mic
Yeah.
quality. A
Thank
won't
you,
sound
guys.
like a roadside chapri.
Oh. Okay, that was a good one. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, guys. Thank
Smash
you.
like and subscribe. Smash like and subscribe
Thanks.
so we can.
Wait a moment. Let me thank them, dude. Come on. Let me do it. Minority ko thoda kota de de. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the response. It was overwhelming, but at the same time, we really loved your responses. So yeah, let's go with it. And I guess Nishant will do the briefing of what we're gonna do today in the podcast. So yeah, Nishant.
So, what we got as a response from a lot of you was a lot of you wanted to know what it takes to be a meme admin now in 2019. What are the basic steps you need to grow your page? And we're not one of the biggest out there, we're not the smallest ones yet. So, we thought we'll just give you a little, like a small tip or, just like suggestions to help
ना
you grow
बड़ा
your
है
page
ना
in the
छोटा
beginning.
है mediocre है संभाल लो.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah.
No bother.
Let's start.
Alright, so I'm S, and honestly, this question is something which I've been getting a lot, at least on my page, because how do you start a meme page? How do you go on about it? What does it take to be a meme page? And in my opinion, nothing. Like, honestly, nothing. All you need is a
Meme
good.
generator app.
This is so sad. Like and subscribe so we can buy Modi a good mic.
But we don't need meme generator app. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, come on,
I'm
dude.
looking at the audio spikes going on here while the recording is happening, and when me and Soham speak, it's just going flat, and when Modi speaks, it just goes haywire all of a sudden.
At least I'm trying to speak. Okay, I'm gonna go.
He's sad, man. He's just sad now.
So coming back to the topic.
So, what does it take to be a meme page admin? Honestly, not much. You basically need like that strong sense of basically promoting yourself on social media and a good grip of social media. And obviously, you have to be funny because. Oh wait, do you really though? No,
We're
you
not
don't.
funny.
Or
We're
you can
not
just
funny.
steal memes. I'm guilty of doing that.
Okay, so
Or on the other side, N is
Yeah.
something.
Meme चुराता हूँ दिल नहीं.
So N is actually, more than me. I believe Memo GTFO makes organic content. So N answer the question
So
everyone's been
basically, so what the first thing I did is, you gotta have a great knowledge on the current affairs. So you should see what's happening out there. What can be memed, what cannot be memed, what is deemed as controversial. You don't want your memes to get sucked. So you need to be politically correct. So when you start a meme page, you should be very careful about the kind of memes you make. It's better to stay politically correct. It's better to stay politically neutral because you don't want to offend a certain group of people by making meme on another certain group of people, and it's the other way around. It's all part of a meme making process. You should be very careful with that. And what
You
I
don't
would
want to
suggest-
tissue up your ass.
yeah, you don't want to threshold up your ass or anything. So what I would suggest is, in the beginning, when you're just starting out, like until you have like a certain amount of followers who understand your content and they understand your level of humor, there are basically three kinds of memes you can make. One can be wholesome memes, one can be relatable memes. Relatable memes get a lot of shares on the stories which actually promote your page. For example, when you relate to a meme, what do? You send it to your friends, you send it to your I don't know, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your friends, your brother, sister, anyone, who can relate to it like you share it on your stories so that other people can relate to it. So
You
that's
just
how.
put it up, you say me IRL.
Yeah. Basically it's like me IRL. Yeah, your pages get a lot of reach when you make relatable memes. And there's also the offensive memes part, which I would suggest would come after you've built like a stable fan base who understand your meme level and your humor level, that you don't mean any harm and it's just all fun and jokes. So let's just start with wholesome memes. Who better to explain to you about wholesome memes than S from Shakshas is my mom?
So wholesome memes, in it, boy. Well, so just a brief background. I believe wholesome memes kind of started off with Buzzy, You're so fucking precious when you smile. That part, yeah.
Was
Because that was
fucking
gold,
amazing.
right? Like,
Yeah,
you can send that to your crush without context.
I know.
You can just there's a guy whipping and kneeling, and then there's this song playing in the background.
You
Like,
have that rubber chicken thing as well. You remember they make the music
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
rubber chicken, and it's just send it to your girlfriend send it to your crush without context. Those memes are just
so
amazing.
yeah, basically wholesome memes can basically be made out of anything. Just take a random picture of some action happening in it. Put me IRL and you. With you is like hearts all over you. That is literally it. And trust me, I'll tell you, the shittiest of the shittiest pictures which totally don't make sense. You can literally search, I don't know, baby shark or some shit on Google. The first thing that shows up, take that. It basically needs to have more than one objects in the whole thing, and you can just do anything with it. You and your crush, you and your SO, you and your
You and your homies,
Your
dude,
uncle,
they're
your
the
uncle.
best ones.
also your homie, no homo though.
Hey, don't forget about a sheep. Don't forget about a sheep, okay? I'm a Muslim man.
Shit.
Please talk about.
Shit, bro. We ain't doing that over here. We don't do that here.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, like that is the one thing which at least my page had going before, like way before. What happened was I noticed this trend, right? When you post these offensive and unrelatable memes, it is still fine, right? It is still fine. But with wholesome memes, what happens is you just keep sending. You can spam it to your entire um list, like the whole chat list, and no matter who you send it to, it'll still be funny. And you can just say like, haha, that was ironic, even if you send it to your crush. So if you're a pussy ass bitch, do that right fucking now. And also go on both of our pages. We have like wholesome memes in there. Share it.
Shameless
We need
plugins.
audience. Shameless shit posting. Promotion, whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, do that right now. But again, like speaking of content you can kind of relate to and take away the relatable memes part.
Dude, making relatable memes is just as easy as making wholesome memes. Like he said, you just take an image from the internet. All you have to do is use your brain a little bit, something creative. May think of something which you would relate to. For example, there's this picture of a guy adoring a girl, and then the guy's girlfriend is just looking at him. The disloyal one, which became very popular. That man in the Shutterstock image. You can literally put anything. Me watching Netflix TV shows and my assignments. It becomes a relatable meme. You share it to
I'll
random
tell you
people.
what, the one thing about this might be that, you can take any image. That is the best thing about being a meme page admin. You get to unleash your creativity. Take any meme, take any picture, like any random picture
Yeah,
from anywhere.
If you're having a
Uh, send it in the DMs, no.
you're just gonna be quiet on that.
But yeah, speaking of how people get triggered for that matter out of these random images, well,
Yeah.
who would do offensive memes better than you, dog?
Yeah, so the thing is, offensive memes, they aren't hard to make, but they are, hard to deal with. When you post it on the internet, you get comments like, "Hey, bhai, kya kiya hai? Hey, bhai." They're like, there are memes which I made and which got sucked because they're like really, really offensive. But you know what? I don't mean it, man. Like, it's just that spice you give it to the meme. ऐसे करते हैं कि चलो आज किसी को चिढ़ाते हैं. Like, is that you put a bottle of Kinley and be like, hey, see, black people, I'm able to drink water now. That is offensive memes. You're not actually trying to harm a community or try to disrespect them, but it's just for the fun. It's just for the meme. I'm really sorry if my memes are offending someone, but out there. But I'm very wholesome. I share wholesome memes from my normal account. I don't share offensive memes to people because anyone can get triggered, and then they might think I'm a retarded fucker. So yeah, let's
There
all
is
come
no
together.
such thing called as an inappropriate joke. That's why it's called a joke, Toby.
Oh my god.
No shit. Okay, so speaking of offensive memes, there's this one incident that happened which was like really sad. Speaking of sad, like, subscribe, and share this. We really need that reach. Okay, so this incident happened.
Soham, you should
back
just
in-
change your name from Soham the Keeper to Soham the Cloud Hunter. Something like that.
But do we not want clout?
We do, yeah.
I'm kidding. So the thing that happened was in 2017, dating this girl, right? Like it was almost 2 years ago, but it still happened, and it kind of had me aback. She got really, really pissed at me for, being associated to Shrek as his mess form. She completely disagreed with the offensive memes that were being posted, or even the dark humor. She said it's a bit too dark, and it kind of gives away that unhealthy mental health kind of a vibe. And I'm like, bro, it's nothing like that. I'm just doing it for the fun part of it, and I don't endorse any of those memes, and neither do I. Just because I post something I find messed up doesn't mean I actually believe in that certain stuff, right? So, as N correctly said, we do not believe, or we do not hold any ideas that we are actually posting, because half of it is completely like just for fun, and again, there's a small part of it which kind of triggers people. But then again, that is what offensive memes are for, or like dark humor
Yeah.
is in a bit.
Yeah, so there was this incident where I actually posted a meme about that Amity thing, okay? I made a video meme, and उसके ऊपर मैंने क्या किया था? I got a caption from Urban Dictionary, which described feminazi, and then like people, like my friends who follow the meme page, they're like, "Oh my God, Modi, you have lost your shit, because you're endorsing feminism in a very wrong way. You're telling that it's feminazi and all that things." But I really respect feminism as a thing, because when you can't beat them, you join them. Yeah. So again, and if I post a Muslim meme, it doesn't mean that hate my community. I'm a religious man, so let's keep that there. And then if I post a meme about some political party, I don't think so. I'm trying to throw hate on that. It's just a meme. Just enjoy the essence of meme, which is fun. Like it was made for fun, and it is made to make people laugh. So yeah, let's try and make sure that we do not hurt people on the internet, and at the same time share good memes and quality memes with our friends.
So let's move on to the next segment of the podcast. It's called Stuff That's Happening on the Internet. So, is PUBG still a thing, guys? It's been. I swear, dude.
It's dead.
I know, no. It's the thing.
It's more dead than
it's
our
not
reach.
Dead. It's not dead, dude. You should see the amount of retards playing PUBG in my college during class hours. It'll blow your mind, dude. Like, see, I remember PUBG was. I remember Fortnite being a lot of craze because it was free. I remember me and Soham playing Fortnite.
Oh god, gold days, bro.
Yeah, we used
Still
to play
fucking remember
Fortnite.
that.
Okay, then after that, what happened is PUBG PC was paid. Yeah, it was paid. Nobody, literally nobody I knew was playing. And then they did this bombshell. They knew how to tap into the Indian market. अगर तुम
Free में दे दो.
इंडिया में पॉइजन भी फ्री दोगे तो साले लेंगे. Okay, and that actually happened. They put up PUBG Mobile for free, and within the next week, every XYZ random dude is playing PUBG Mobile, even though it didn't happen in about, I don't know, mid of April or starting of May. So what happened is I had to give my vehicle for servicing. There's this service station near my place. I left it there with this guy. I told him I'll be back in like a couple of hours and I need the vehicle ASAP because I need to go out. So I come back after 2 or 3 hours and I see that the guy has not even touched the vehicle. Okay? He's randomly doing some shit on his phone. I called him out twice कि भैया ये क्यों नहीं किया and he's not responding. So I go near him. Dude is playing PUBG. I tap on his back and I ask him, why haven't you serviced the vehicle? The guy literally tells, मैं एस में हूँ, मुझे आज कॉन्करर जाना है, उसके बाद ही मैं काम करूँगा. That's how people are addicted to playing PUBG, dude. The community has gotten so cancerous that I don't know. Wait, when did I leave? I think I haven't played PUBG in 200
Like we haven't played
250
PUBG
days,
for
dude.
1 year.
I remember me and Modi playing so much PUBG. We used to play till 4 or 5 in the morning during holidays and shit. And now it's just nothing. It's gone.
We hate it.
Dude, so
we hate
speaking
it.
of the community, right? Like, so I literally don't get this one part, okay? See, there's amazing streamers out there, there's underrated streamers out there, and then there's this whole set of who play PUBG emulator. Like, what is wrong with you guys? And you guys are streaming it, right? And the streaming is cringe, right? Like, see, I can totally get it. You guys are, kind of trying to get in the whole Indian streaming community somewhere, but don't play PUBG emulator, dog. Like, that game requires zero fucking skill, zero skill.
Fuck shit.
The reason why PUBG Mobile is a thing, because it takes at least basic skill and reflect, switch the controls and stuff, and shoot people and stuff. But on emulator, you literally have a fucking mobile game and you're controlling it with PC thing. So it doesn't make sense. In fact, I switched from and again, I'm very much guilty of playing emulator myself. Because I didn't have any other good game I could play back then. Fortnite is full of sweats, and I'm just playing it for the fun of it. But then after a while, what happened was all of my friends started playing Arena, which is the competitive Fortnite part. So I had to dip and I had to move on to a different game, which became PUBG. But now the golden opening came in, right? You have PUBG Lite. But guess what? These Indian streamers just don't want to increase their skill level. So guess what? You still have the whole community stuck on PUBG emulator. And the worst part, you search in PUBG emulator or PUBG emulator on PC streams on YouTube, people are flexing about their hacking skills in the game. And do you really want to get hack banned or some shit, dog? Why do you want to stream a whole ass game when you're cheating? You're like openly telling people that you're cheating, and you're selling those hacks based off of your donations. How does that work? And then
They know how to play it or not. So there's this other incident which happened like a couple of months back. Okay, during my cement holidays, me and a couple of friends play CS:GO. Like we used to, we don't know. Also because after it became free, a lot of people started abusing it.
Coming in.
Yeah. So what happened is one night we're just playing this random compy. Okay, so we're four of us. So we have this one more dude with us, and this other team. They're all a bunch of like, I don't know if they were Smurfers or they were really bad. They all had like private 1, private 2 rankings and shit. So there's this one guy in their team who was, I think he was Gold Nova or something. So what happened is we were getting raped, dude. Like we're all pretty good. Okay, I'm not that good, but my teammates are like really good. They play like
You're the
6 to
noob.
7 hours a day of Counter Strike and shit. They were really good. So we were all getting whooped. Okay, so we had this doubt. So what we did is one of us, we randomly took like that the guy who the Gold Nova guy from the opposite team. He was literally spamming his YouTube channel link in the all chat thing. Okay, so one of us had a doubt. What we did is we opened YouTube, okay, and we typed in his channel to just check if he's streaming or not. So when we opened it, it's so fucked up, dude. That guy is streaming how he hacks live on YouTube. Like he's streaming him hacking and killing people on Counter Strike, cheating on YouTube. Okay, and if you report that shit we reported that, all of us reported that account on Counter Strike. Nothing happened, dude. We didn't even get a message after like a week or two saying that the guy got banned. It's so dumb, dude. Like these community guideline shit never works. Okay, people cheat and they get banned, and even if they get banned, have you seen that video? Like this dude,
It's
I
the
don't
political
remember-
situation in
No, no, no.
India.
I don't remember this. I think it was like 6 or 7 years ago. So there was this dude from UP or something. He got WAG banned. Okay, he made an apology video and put it up on YouTube where he's apologizing to people.
Oh
He's
yeah, I remember
apologizing
that's
to
some bullshit
CS:GO.
talk.
He's
Dude, no, I'll tell you
apologizing
what,
to-
I'll tell you. Dude, like honestly, speaking of like the whole hacking thing, I swear to God, man. Like, apart from this, right, like the hacking channels, there's this whole creed of community on PUBG, even like on emulator and light equally, more on emulator. You go on the world chat. Other planes are gonna have like people just laughing, sharing memes. Either the whole thing is like, hey Bosdi ke Pochinki aaja. Come to fucking Pochinki, bro. I will fucking kill you. Like, dude, trust me. This one time, this guy had a plane. He landed Pochinki, and we were like, you know what, cool. We'll just see like what happens. We went Pochinki. The first squad to die was their squad. I saw the kill feed. The guy jiska plane tha, that fucker died the first. Like his squad died first. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you trying to be so cocky? The whole Indian fucking community on the internet, the reason, right? We get like, I've seen this. Indians get really triggered when they see memes being made on them. But at the same time, they are the people who are fucking abusing the shit out of people in CS:GO and
I know.
PUBG. Like, dog, you're gonna pay for your stuff. Don't fucking get offended.
Story.
Oh,
Tell that story.
Oh yeah, tell
Yeah,
that story.
yeah. So I still remember. I don't know who that guy was, but yeah, like the parachute guy. So what happened was, my teammate, right? We just started off PUBG Lite, and the thing is, in PUBG mobile emulator, you can follow each other, right? Over here, you can't do that. You need to like manually dive, open the parachute,
Yeah.
calculate the whole thing, and light, right? So I was playing PUBG Lite. The whole fucking time, this guy is like, he thought he was following me, but he wasn't. So I'm just like, so while landing, you know how he does like pair upar, legs up. So I literally went like, अरे भाई 200 रुपए extra ले, but सीधे से उधर. Because right below us there was like fucking Pochinki, and I was like, dog, there's no fucking way we're landing. I swear to God, that was that that is, I would say, the good side of the Indian, community over there. They're like so fucking friendly and funny at times. Like they're gold. I added them. I still fucking talk to those. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah. So let's.
Indians really need friends, man. Indians really need friends.
Okay, fine, Modi. Stop talking about your life. Okay, let's.
Oh yeah, so let's wrap it
Let's
up.
move
Yeah,
on to the
so
next
guys,
next thing in the internet. So, FIFA 20 released, guys. So yeah, same recycled shit coming in the next year. So what do you guys think about it?
it's just gonna be 7 kgs heavier because Hazard.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
that's
know
my
what's
line.
in that
Stealing my joke. that
The
was my
same
joke.
old shit, the same weird shit. Yalmafa is still buying the same shit for like, I don't know, 5,000 fucking rupees. Get some variation, dog.
Last but not
Yes.
least, uh, guys, Joker's coming out this week. Are you guys excited for Joker? Okay, by the time the podcast releases, Joker would have already come out. But yeah, are you guys excited for Joker?
Yeah, see, when you read about the reviews for Joker, it has been,
There's-
a very
yeah, the standing ovation shit. Oh my god.
yeah, the standing ovation shit it got at the film festival and all that kind of festival. It's really appreciative to see some people, appreciating the work of actors who are not known in the industry. So like
Yeah, exactly.
Joaquin Phoenix has been doing a great job since so many years, and I think this role will immortalize him, and hopefully he wins an Oscar for this.
Yeah, yeah.
And people have started comparing his Joker to the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I don't think so. You should be comparing two people out there because they're totally different actors. Yeah, Heath Ledger has done a great job. I hope Joaquin Phoenix has done a great job too because I haven't watched it yet, but
It's not coming.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a very good movie.
Well. You guys are actually comparing it when you guys really walk in, seeing yourselves in the mirror every morning. Y'all are the real clowns, guys. Y'all are the jokers.
So we don't get to talk
Nobody's
about it.
Okay.
You are the e-boy on the internet.
Okay, on that very depressing note, I think it's time to wrap up today's episode.
Yeah, so stay headed, fam. It's
Yeah.
good talking to you. on the
Oh,
podcast.
before we go, if you've made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back and thank you so much for the response, right? Like, we really appreciate it. And that is it, guys. Stay hydrated.
Mashallah.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Spotify, share it on your stories or something. Let your friends know about this podcast. And
SANN signing off.
yeah.
Good night.